All right, today we're going to start leeks from seed. Leeks are in the Amaryllidaceae family, the amaryllis family, the onion family, and they are a great one to start from seed indoors because they take a long time to get to full maturity. And for most of us, we can't get them out into the garden early enough in order to get a really big mature leek like this one. So it's great to start indoors under lights and then move it out to the garden when it's time. So leeks have very small seeds, and they also are a little temperamental with transferring into the garden. So we're going to put them into these little cocoa core pots. And what we're going to do when we transfer these is we will just open up the bottom and we can literally plant them inside this pot. We don't have to take them out of the pot for the transfer. Sound good? All right, so I'm going to cut this seed package open. These are seeds from Botanical Interest. I always love to read the back just to be sure we're on the same page. So days to emerge, 7 to 14 days. That means you need about 1 to 2 weeks for the seed to pop up. The seed spacing, a group of 3 seeds every 6 inches. This is when you're in the bed, not in your sleeping bed, in your garden bed. And then thin it to 1 every 6 inches, and the full maturity is at 75 days. So think ahead to about 3 months after you put it into the garden. That's when it reaches maturity. So leek seeds are this dark black. I think they're so pretty. Onion seeds look very similar to leek seeds. But the trick about these is they're going to hide once you put them into the soil. So you want to be sure you've got, you know exactly where you want to put that seed. So I'm just going to fill this container. This is just a cocoa core. It's a degradable container that I can grow this leek in and then move it into the garden. You maybe could fit, no, I wouldn't try it. I was going to say you could fit 2. You know me, I like to pack in the plants, but I wouldn't do that. But you could have a smaller one of these if you wanted to, if you don't want to use this big of a pot for each of your leeks. So I'm going to actually try 3 seeds in this pot because I want to be sure that I get germination. These seeds are about a year old, I think. So I just want to be sure something happens. So I have 3 seeds, and I'm going to put 1 on each, make like a triangle on this pot like that. And then I just simply press it down. So this soil, this seed starting mix was already nice and moist. I don't need to water it. But this needs to grow under lights. So this is going to go under light. It's going to be under light for about 12 hours a day for the duration until it's ready to move out into the garden space. Doesn't need to be grown on a heat mat or anything like that. It is a cool season vegetable, but it is going to need light in order to grow. You don't have to put lights on it immediately, but once you see that first sprout come up, you want to move and have light on this seed every single day while it's growing. So set a reminder, set, a little alert on your calendar to go turn on the lights and turn off the light every single day to be sure that these leeks are getting the sunlight they need. You're going to be growing these huge, beautiful things. They're great to add into the garden. I like to call this an interrupter in the garden. You can put this between greens, between cabbages and kales. It's just a great plant to have. It doesn't take up a lot of space, and the smell, the fragrance, the aroma of it tends to keep some pests out of the garden, which is a win in my book. So you get pest control and something delicious to eat too. Win-win, right? So that's how you grow leeks from seed. I hope you'll try it. Thanks for watching.